The homework, the progress reports, the exams. Much about college sports is academic. For student athletes to succeed, they must appreciate the values of a strong work ethic, preparation, and determination. And just like in a classroom, their ultimate goal is to ace their final exam. The keys to success in competition also apply to the classroom. And when the 2012-2013 ACC Academic Honor Roll was released, more than 200 Noles made the list.
Every athlete here has to be dedicated to get here, and the hardest part is just applying that to the schoolwork. But at the end of the day, you know how to get there. You know that practice makes perfect, and if you practice your school, you'll generally do well.
In my eyes, grades do come first, and Coach Jones's eyes, the same thing. You know, if we're not academically prepared, we're not going to play.
These student athletes agree about the most important part of achieving academic excellence, especially given their hectic school and athletic schedules.
You decide what your goals are for the semester, and then you kind of have to manage your time accordingly.
I'm not writing down a list, like a to-do list of I need to study for 2 hours, I need to write a paper for an hour, need to read for another 30 minutes. No, by no means am I like that, but it comes more of, if I have work to do in this class, I'm going to get it done before I do anything else.
It's really difficult. I mean, the biggest thing would just be time management. I mean, and that's a great skill to have going into the business world after I'm finished here at FSU. So, I mean, time management is just so important.
Because athletes have busy schedules and time management can be difficult, Florida State has implemented a wide range of athletic academic services to help its student athletes excel in class. All the while, there has been a rise in the number of international student athletes who must overcome additional hurdles as they take classes on campus.
There is no stereotypical student athlete who comes from a given school or a given district or anything else. As you observe, they come from homeschooling internationally, and you look at all of our teams and you see a set of challenges that is somewhat aided by the diversity in that so many come from afar.
Still, the diversity of student athletes is also seen in Florida State's success rates, as many of them are also on the academic honor roll. This diversity is perhaps best illustrated by two student athletes from polar opposite backgrounds in Colleen Quigley and Michael Ojo. Quigley was homeschooled in the Midwest, and Ojo was born and raised in Nigeria, but both take pride in representing Florida State at the highest level.
I'm from Missouri, so Florida State was never really on my list of schools to be looking at. It's kind of like a random place for me to go to, but I'm in the Honors College. I've been loving doing classes within the Honors College, and that's really important to me.
We speak English in Nigeria, so I had a little bit of knowledge about English. But there's still a little bit difference between British English that we speak in Nigeria and American English. But it's not that difficult for me to adjust to. But coming over from Nigeria and making the ACC Academic Honor Roll is a big thing for me. It's a big accomplishment.
Beyond school, sports, and grades, both Ojo and Quigley have greater plans in mind.
I like to own my own business.
And I'll try and be a dietitian.
And I like to help people around me. Even people back home in Africa, they didn't have the opportunity that I have.
And so then I'll try and find some sort of job where I'm helping people figure out how to be healthy and eat right, and so, yeah.
But in the meantime, the goal is simple for Ojo, Quigley, and their fellow student athletes: excel in their sport and continue to make the grades. I'm Shawn Davison for Seminole Sports Magazine.